Alright everyone, what is up here today YouTube? Jigsaw0097 making another Eagles video here. This one's a little bit concerning but also kind of good at the same time. It's basically a good and bad, and we'll just have to see how this plays out. It's just really weird. A lot of this stuff is happening right after the bye week too, right before the Eagles are about to face the New England Patriots, which is probably going to be their toughest game of the season, really. But as you guys may or may not know, Jordan Howard has been rumored to be injured. You know, all this speculation about his shoulder, you know, during the Bears game, I believe. And it's kind of come to a head now. They're saying that he's not cleared for contact. There's all sorts of, I don't know, that Doug Peterson didn't really say anything saying that he's like out, but it sounds like he's going to be very limited, and if he's not cleared for contact, guys, by Sunday, then he's not going to play. So that's very concerning. And then of course the other news, big surprise, guys, Darren Sproles has been placed on IR yet again. Like I've said in the past, I love Darren Sproles. I have his jersey. He was one of the best things about the Chip Kelly years, but it's time to go, dude. I'm sorry, Darren Sproles. It's time to go. The Eagles need to wise up. They need to really be able to let guys go, because he wasted a roster spot this year when you could have had another wide receiver, you could have had another cornerback. So I just can't anymore with these old players. You know, Jason Peters is another one that he's going to just have to go after this year. Andre Dillard is looking like he's going to replace him just fine. Miles Sanders will replace Darren Sproles. So there's that. Now we'll get to the good, guys. Obviously the good is that Miles Sanders is still available for the Eagles. Really proving himself the past couple weeks. You know, he had really bad games the first 3 weeks of the season, but I really think Miles Sanders has come into his own, showing that he can be basically a LaShawn McCoy when you let him. You know, he's a really fast guy, and he's also, in many ways, one of the Eagles' best wide receivers this year, guys. He's been catching balls downfield and just really wowing me there. So he'll be back. And then the big news, guys, the big news. You knew I wasn't going to not talk about this. The Eagles are bringing Ajayi back. Nothing is official yet, but basically they worked him out this morning, and it's basically official that they're going to bring him back. As you guys know, he had an ACL, I believe, and there was always he was kind of like Brandon Boykin, if you guys remember him back in the day, back in the Chip Kelly days. The biggest concern with Ajayi is he has some kind of degenerative knee disease, you know, like arthritis or something. It's a lot worse though than like what Todd Gurley has. It's like something about basically there's going to be a point in time where he just cannot play. So I think that's why no one signed him, because he was a free agent. I completely forgot about Ajayi during the season. I'm going to be real, guys. I for some reason, I thought a team found him, but he had just been walking the streets. And so kind of a pleasant surprise to read that after I read Darren Sproles is on IR and Jordan Howard is limited, I'm just kind of rolling my eyes. But then I read that Ajayi's coming back, so that's pretty good, guys. They got Ajayi and they got Miles Sanders if the Jordan Howard thing doesn't work out for this game and down the road. You know, that's a pretty good combo, so I'm not going to complain too much there. And we like I said, nothing's official yet. We've yet to see what kind of deal he gets with the Eagles. I'm guessing just a 1-year Jordan Matthews type deal. But we'll just have to see, guys. So that's kind of the Eagles running back news. Everything else seems okay. You know, Alshon Jeffrey, obviously, I think he's going to miss the game. But the Eagles are actually going to be probably the healthiest they've been all season going into this game, because like most of the defense is fine, and you just got like a couple guys. They are big guys, unfortunately. Alshon Jeffrey and Jordan Howard, those are big guys to lose, but Alshon Jeffrey hasn't been doing anything this season anyway. I said in my previous video that I think this is a perfect opportunity for the Eagles to really see what they have with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, because why not? I mean, you brought back Jordan Matthews, just put out Whiteside as well, and I don't know, Aguilar is Aguilar, so we'll just have to see what happens, guys. I'm keeping my reservations really low with this team right now, just because they're so banged up. It's kind of a mess, This medical staff continues to be an issue. The Eagles are just injured every week, it seems. So it's a game by game process with this Eagles team right now. So we'll just have to see what happens. But those are the big points there. Darren Sproles put on IR. Ajayi brought back to replace him. And that's really it. Those are the big points I wanted to make. So let me know what you guys think about this, about Ajayi coming back, about Jordan Howard being limited in practice. What do you guys think? I'd like to hear from you. Comment down below. If you're new to the channel as well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I'll be covering the Eagles and the NFL all season long. And to all my returning viewers, make sure you are actually subscribed to the channel, and that you hit that notification bell so that you can get notified when I make videos like this. But as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Jigsaw097. I will talk to you all later.